Good morning and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Wednesday. Yes, half the week done. Good morning to you and welcome. Thank you for joining in. And we have an amazing book today again. And this one is written by Cedella Marley and illustrated by John J. Cabuay, and it's called Get Up, Stand Up. And of course, it's based off of the famous song by Bob Marley. Good morning to you and welcome to Storytime. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this book. It is as vibrant as its cover. I am excited to share this one with you. We read it a while back, but definitely one that we wanted to have back here. And in this week, when we're celebrating Black creations, Black authors, we thought it was a good one to have back and share with all of you. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. I hope you're having yourself a beautiful morning, a beautiful day, a beautiful afternoon, depending on where you are. But absolutely wishing you a beautiful, beautiful day nonetheless. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today, and I hope you're ready for Get Up, Stand Up. Good morning to you. And of course, please remember all your adults out there, if you've not done it yet, please make sure that you vote. Make your voice count and make sure that you participate in the election as well. So thank you to everybody that has done that. And if you haven't yet, there's still time. Let's go ahead and do it. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Good morning to everybody who's joining us. Please get cozy, get comfortable, because we are about to go on a very good journey today with Get Up, Stand Up by Cedella Marley. And of course, we might want to know too that Cedella Marley actually was just recently honored by the Jamaican government for her work with the Jamaican women's soccer team. So she was honored and she was given the Order of Distinction in the rank of Commander. And that's a very high honor indeed out in Jamaica. So congratulations to you, Cedella Marley, on that big honor. And of course, for the work that you did with the Jamaican women's national team. But today we're enjoying your beautiful story and seeing your works. What you say, you actually practice as well, as that's how you got that honor. We're going to be seeing it right here in the book as we are encouraged to get up and stand up, not just for ourselves, but for those around us as well. Yes, good morning to you. Let us see who is with us. Good morning to you, Lucy and Wally. How are you doing today? And Braveman Gibbs, thank you so much for joining in. Rocco and Clay, good morning to you. And of course, good morning to you, Chriselle. Thank you so much for joining us out in LBC. And Rocco, hopefully you're watching this later on. Good morning to you. Have yourself a beautiful day. Good to see you, Clay. Good to see you, Chriselle. Thank you so much for joining in. Isabella, Luis, and Leslie, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, good morning to you, Danny, as well. Thank you. Welcome to Storytime. I am glad you are here with me today. Thank you. Lucy and Wally, one more time, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Hello, Isabella, Luis, and Leslie. Jade and Ava, Scarlett, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Thank you so much. Ellen Edwards, good morning to you. How are you today? How is Chicago today? As always, good to see you here. Harmony Beth, thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I hope you're ready for Get Up, Stand Up. Please do get your picket signs. We are going to march out right now. Good morning to you, Ellen. Thank you so much one more time. Amanda West, Nathan and Sarah in Illinois, good morning to you. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I am happy you are here. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining in. Steph Wang, who is joining in with you. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Lydia Yamaguchi, yes, Storytime Zone. Lydia Yamaguchi joining us as well. Thank you so much, Lydia. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining in. I hope you're ready to get up and stand up. Jaylin King, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you're having yourself a beautiful day. And yes, I hope your classes are going well out there at Lincoln. Thank you so much, Miss King, for joining us this morning. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, step one, please let me know who is joining in with you and where you are joining us from. But for now, we're going to be getting started with our story, and that is Get Up, Stand Up. And it's based off of the famous song of the same title by Bob Marley. And this one is written or adapted by Cedella Marley, Bob Marley's oldest daughter, and illustrated by John J. Cabuay. So are we ready for this one? All right. All right, here we go. I love the colors of this one. Get Up, Stand Up. Adapted by Cedella Marley and illustrated by John J. Cabuay. And of course being read with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. When you meet someone talking big and thinking small, and their stinging words push your back against the wall, what do you do? No matter the silly games that people play, you have hopes and dreams they can't take away. When their words bite, stand up for what's right. Absolutely. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Some people need to be the pond's biggest fish. They don't speak the truth and only want their greedy wish. Remember to be true to the best of yourself. Then you will be a friend to everybody else. Don't just sit tight. Be a bright light. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Other people parade around with their noses stuck up in the air. They strut about all puffed up, only thinking for what they care. But if you know the value of what life is worth, you will find your feet firmly planted on the earth. Love with all your might. Be true to what is right. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Be a good neighbor and cherish your sisters and brothers. Cherish everybody. Practice being kind to yourself and one another. What you give in goodwill shall be returned back to you. Share your truth and compassion. Together there is much we can do. So now we see the light. We're gonna stand up for our rights. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. One love. The end. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed that one. That was Get Up, Stand Up. Valuable information, valuable message indeed. much needed right now and every day. Thank you so much for joining in. Remember, stand up for your rights, stand up for the rights of others as well. Let's make sure that we show our compassion and love to everybody. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Cedella, Marley, John J. Cabuay, thank you so much for bringing us that beautiful message. And of course, big thank yous to the late great Bob Marley. Get up, stand up for your right. Attempted singing by Mr. Limana. We stop there. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. I hope you enjoyed that one, absolutely. I hope it inspires you and reminds us, of course, of the duties and responsibilities that we have as citizens of our communities. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. That has been Get Up, Stand Up by Cedella Marley and John J. Cabuay. And of course, Storytime will be back back tomorrow, actually. We'll be back tomorrow with Joshua and Pip and Calvin the Catfish. So do join us for that one. Remember, Joshua and Pip were here first time, or they're back in another adventure. So do join us for that one. But today, that has been Get Up, Stand Up by Cedella Marley and John J. Cabuay. I hope you enjoyed that one. And of course, a big congratulations to Cedella Marley, who was given the Order of Distinction in the rank of Commander by the great nation of Jamaica. Yes, she was recognized for her work with the Jamaican women's national team. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Cedella. Thank you for the book and of course the great work that you're doing. Let us see who else is with us right now and how you like that book. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. All right, we had Lydia Yamaguchi one more time. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Jaylene King, thank you so much at Lincoln Elementary. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, thank you. All right, and Maria Antonia, as always, good morning to you. How are you doing today? And also, Antonia, how are you? How are you? Thank you. Lisa Bryas joining us from Texas with Jackson. How are you doing today? Thank you so much. I am glad you could join in today, and I hope to see you tomorrow when we are back for the adventures of Joshua and Pip, where we look at Calvin and the Catfish. Calvin the Catfish. So do join in for that one. Thank you so much one more time, Davi. Thank you, thank you. Lisa Bryas, Jackson, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mavesh Jaffrey, how are you doing? Please let us know who is joining in with you and where you joined us from. Sylvia Kim Ann, good morning to you. Thank you for joining in Storytime. Tendai Chineva, Ian and Ethan, how are you doing today? Good morning to you. Aldona, how are you? Thank you so much. Please let us know who is joining in with you and where you're joining us from. Sylvia, thank you for the information, and you're joining in from Berkeley, right next door with Jihoon. Good morning to you, Jihoon and Sylvia. How are you doing today? Ethan and Ian, one more time. How are you doing out in LA? And we have Shavalwan. How are you? Good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. Shavalwan Rakti. Good morning, good morning. Let us know who was with you. And good morning, Lucy and Wally. You say that's a great book. Oh, thank you so much. I absolutely love that. I love it when you enjoy the books, because that is the aim, to absolutely introduce those books and the great messages that they share with us. Thank you so much, Lucy and Wally. Good morning to you. Ava Scarlett, good morning to you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Ava and Jade. Thank you so much. It's a great honor. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Harmony Beth, good morning to you. And you say, love the book and sending congrats to the author for her award. Absolutely. Congratulations to you, Cedella Marley, coming from Harmony Beth right here on Storytime. Thank you so much. To everybody that joined in Storytime, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed our book today. Get up, stand up for your rights. And one way you get up, please show up, vote. Make sure that your voice counts, your voice matters. Thank you so much. And of course, tomorrow we are back. The adventures of Joshua and Pip, Calvin the Catfish. Find out what that one is all about. It is an exciting book, and I hope you can join us for that one tomorrow. From me, as always, it is much love, and I will see you in the morning for that exciting story. And for today, I wish you a great, beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. See you in the morning. Much love. Bye-bye.